Good day everyone, and welcome to another video. At this point of time, I am actually thinking of sharing some things about business English. And one thing that I have thought about is to share to you about cultural relationship, on how we can actually deal with other people, especially when it comes to doing business. I can remember that there was an international speaker. She was quite famous. I think her name was Erin Mayer. She delivered a speech in a group of Japanese people. So after her speech, she asked a question. Do you have any questions? There was silence. And then she asked again, do you have any questions? Still, the Japanese crowd was actually silent. So she went on her seat, and then a Japanese friend came to her. Oh, any problem? So she said, oh, I asked a question after my speech or after my talk, but they didn't ask anything. So the Japanese said, okay, let me take care of this. So the Japanese friend of hers went on stage and then looked around and asked somebody, do you have any question? And then that person to say, okay, I have a question. And then again, he looked at the crowd and said, do you have anything to say? And then another said, yeah, I want to say something. So after that one, she was so shocked. Why it happened this way? So the Japanese said, there is something about Japanese that Western people sometimes don't know, or maybe other cultures don't know. As you can see, Japanese people usually avoid eye contact. But even though they avoid eye contact, they are listening. So why did and how did actually you find out who are the people who wanted to ask questions? So he said, just look at the crowd. And whoever has the brightest eye would usually be the person who is interested to ask a question. All of them actually maybe are also interested, but those with the brightest eye. So how can you find the brightest eye in the crowd? Of course, they are the one looking at you while you are actually asking the question. And if you see this situation, ask them. So when Erin again did deliver her speech, and after that she asked, she was so impressed that it is really true that Japanese people usually avoid eye contact, but they are interested and they are still listening. That is why if you are dealing business with the Japanese, always remember that they are avoiding eye contact, however they are listening to you. I hope this video will help you when you are dealing business with Japanese people in the future. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that we can have more sharing and discussion in the next video. Thank you so much.